A lovely boy.
See what it's really got.
Preservative.
That's a word you won't find on ski. Ski does it naturally. Look and ski.
It's so full of freshness.
Look and ski.
Full of fruits, full of goodness.
Look and ski.
So nutritious.
Ski.
It's delicious.
For you and your family. Look and ski.
Now, either Twitch is broken or I only have 3 viewers. So hello. Welcome to the most electrifying night of light sports entertainment there is. I mean, fuck this shit that's going on for the last 2 days, right? I mean, that's probably the reason why the viewership is so low today, because everybody's too busy watching shit wrestling rather than watching the real deal right here. Mentskimania. We've got a full pack card for you today. We start off with the 30-man rumble because of course we do, because we do that all the time. Then we have a grudge match, a one-on-one grudge match, which you will find out about in due time. Then we will have a 3-way tag contenders match. Then we will have a 6-way extreme grudge match. Another match. Then we will have the 8-way, and it's going to be a ladder match for the big Bourbon tonight, not an elimination chamber, with 8 people coming in for the Bourbon. Then there will be a tag defense, and then there will be an extra special match, which we are not going to mention quite yet. And then there will be the title defense. There is a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff to go. A lot of stuff is going to happen. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be an enjoyable night. So I hope you've all had your roast din-dins, or whatever you have on a Sunday. Because, you know, the world's gone to shit, and Sundays are just another fucking day now, aren't they? Anyway, Rumble, is it? All right then. Whoop. Did it again, didn't I? Spencer, I've eaten all my bonbons. Eating all my bonbons tonight. Chinny has retweeted Mentskimania. Get ready for the most electrifying night. Biggest thing in wrestling since the unmasking of Kendo Nagasaki. You're not wrong.
Match. The two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start.
You're not wrong.
At the same time. Other superstars will join in the order that they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when a superstar is thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared.
Yes, we're at the we're at a special event arena.
At WrestleMania.
We're at a special event arena for this. And coming in first, it's the ghost with the most, Mr. Timothy Claypole.
From another time, weighing in at 154 pounds, Mr. Crazy.
The wacky inflatable tube man, they're not waving very much, are they? They're just wacky erect tube men. Never mind. They're doing their job. Wow, he's got quite the long entrance. That's old Claypole, hasn't he? We've never seen Claypole's entrance before. He's milking it a bit, not quite as much as Butterfield, clearly, but it's a bit of a milking for the first man into the Mentskimania arena. Oh no, it is in the UK. It's in London. They said it was London. I mean, clearly it looks like London, right? I was going to put a black cab in the side just to make it look more like London. Oh, knock it on the head, Claypole! Fuck's sake! Coming out next, it is
introducing the individual
Alan Partridge.
from Norwich, England, weighing in at 172 pounds, Alan R. Haas.
Yes!
And we begin. And Claypole starts it off very quickly. Who to root for? Well, you know, rooting is for the champions, and the champions can turn up at any point. The ham and eggers tend to come in first, right? unless it's one of those really special events where one of the champions comes in at number 1 and stays all the way through the Rumble. Although I haven't been able to work out how to actually do that in AI, so I just make sure it doesn't happen. Oh my God, has Alan got busted open? And coming in next is Laszlo. Oh my God, Laszlo coming in at an early number 3.
Bert?
And Laszlo can taste the blood on old smelly Alan Partridge. Yeah, look at the claret running down his face. No hat, he has a chance. It all feels a little bit more spaced out. I'm not sure if the ring is slightly bigger in this arena or what. Everything seems far more spaced out and big, you know what I mean? And oh no. No. How does he manage to get into a highly protected special event pay-per-view arena? Well, I can only hope that old Laszlo... Yeah, there we go. Laszlo got rid of him pretty damn sharpish, as is supposed to be done. Oh, and Claypole goes for the old knackers. Chegwin coming in at number 5. Chegwin with his half-burnt face. Not quite sure what's going on there. Oh, and Partridge goes out. Surprise ejection for Partridge when Partridge has been something of a champion and Claypole has been something of a non-entity in pretty much every event that he's been in. Best thing Laszlo did since his debut night. Still talk like you steal all those jokes. Yes. No, is Chegwin going to take out Laszlo? Chegwin took out Laszlo. Claypole going upstairs. Oh, Dennis Waterman coming in at number 6. I don't think he's going to let Cheggers... Oh, wow, maybe he is going to let Cheggers dominate him. He's looking to change the situation. Oh my God, Laszlo is having problems leaving the ring. That could be rather problematic in the future. Bill Oddie, oh my! The former champion enters at number 7. Oh, and Chegwin takes out Dennis Waterman. Has a bit of a rest. Chegwin seems to be on fire tonight. Checkers is taking names. Yeah. A surprise showing from old Chegwin. But that might all change now that Wolf has entered, and all of a sudden Dennis Waterman is now doing the moonwalk outside. Forget what you're seeing out in the corner of your eye. It's nothing. I assure you, it's nothing. Coming out now. It's the Major. The hidden conveyor belt on the floor is amazing. Oh, and out goes Claypole.
You will love them, and so will all the family.
And Claypole finally giving Cheggers a good old kick in. There's an awful lot of blood appearing in this arena. For some reason, I think the Mentsky TV arena is somewhat cursed. There's no blood. And for some reason, the Royal Rumble bloke doesn't come out. I've never worked out quite why. But it seems to all work here. Everything is working here. Just got the nomination. Missed anything? Not really. Not at the moment. We're only 10 in. There's Claypole came in first. Claypole, Aaron Partridge. We've lost them. Dennis Waterman. We've lost him, and we've lost Laszlo. Oh my, could Wolf go out? No. No, Bill Oddie has managed. No. Somebody could take Wolf out at any moment now. However, they're all leaving him alone. Oh no, Chegwin's got his eyes on the prize. Super kicks Wolf out of the ring. Chegwin's doing really, really, really well, by the way. John McCrurick comes in at number 11. And he is indeed wearing a hat. Oh, goodbye, Cheggers. Cheggers went pop. My PC also cuts, I guess that's why I get for playing Streets of Rage 4. I've recently been playing Streets of Rage 4 again since the patch balance and everything. Just giving it a go. Max is so overpowered. Max is ridiculously fucking overpowered. You can spend most of your time sliding on your arse and winning. Although saying that, you could technically do that in Streets of Rage 2 as well if you knew how to do it, but he's great for getting up the points. That's all I can say. Just a motivator and just watching Bill Oddie do the moonwalk outside, they're all having that problem by the looks of it. Shiver is God mode, really. I haven't unlocked all of Shiver's moves on survival mode yet, so until I do, I'm sure that makes him even more God mode. Oh my god, a super kick by the Major gets rid of Mr. Motivator. Some guy is just cheering the never-ending walking Bill Oddie in the corner there. Windsor Davis coming in at number 13. Oddie's finally left. I'm also working on my... I don't have it on the PC. I think it's really annoying that the way they've hard-coded the music that you can't actually make a classic soundtrack in it properly.
You will love them, and so will all the family.
Yeah, I've only got Streets of Rage 4 on Switch and PS4. I've been playing the Switch version just because it's quite easy to play. I can just prop the Switch screen on my computer desk and play that way. Now, Magnus Pike coming in at number 14. He's here to blind us all with science! Which I really should make a redeem. Sound redeem. His crazy arms just smacking John McCririck. Lots of arm motions for Magnus Pike. And coming out next is Tony Hart. Tony Hart wasn't a machine in his first Rumble. Which means he's probably going to do dick all tonight. Oh, McCririck. No, Dickie Davis does not remove McCririck. Goes for it again. Manages to do it. Magnus Pike trying to... Oh! Used a bit of science on Dickie Davis. Can't bear to see Tony Hart beaten up. Well, I'm afraid you're in the wrong place. Nicholas Lyndhurst coming in at number 16. Old Rodders. Tony Hart was just waiting for him to come in. Tony Hart would wreck the Australian, yeah. However, we don't have any artist grudge matches in this pay-per-view. Oh, Tombstone Piledriver by Dickie Davis on Windsor Davis over there. The two Davises going at it. Tony Hart misses his chance to oust Lyndhurst. Magnus Pike has gone. It was not poetry in motion.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Colombo comes in at number 17.
Eliminated.
Pike will be up in arms about losing. On the Major. The Major's just dropped out as well. Maybe he'll stick around on the outside of the ring for 10 minutes. Yeah, there we go. There he is, look. Him and Magnus Pike just going for a stroll. I don't know why it's doing that. No idea. It was probably a bug to do with playing the Royal Rumble on this arena or something that they've never ever fucking fixed, but what are you gonna do? They've got to get their daily steps in, right? Yeah. Oh, right, one of them's disappeared. They just eventually disappear. They just eventually vanish into the ether, apparently. Nutkins comes in at number 18. What the hell happened there? The shock of Nutkins just made a warp occur. Colombo did dominate for a long, long time, but the fact of the matter is we have a far larger roster now of far more competent wrestlers.
A competitor has been eliminated.
But Nutkins is one to look out for, as is Colombo. Spin round Tombstone by Dickie Davis. Gave him a bit of the world of sport. It's the Cornflake coming in at number 19. Oh, now goes Nutkins. Wow. A surprised ousting of Nutkins. Dickie Davis just caught him by surprise. Dickie Davis just working on Colombo. Colombo manages to counter. And Dickie manages to counter. Colombo just doesn't have the fight in him that he used to have, I don't think. Mike Reed coming in at number 20. I guess there is a template that could make a morph. Sadly, we only have 2 slots left in the entire game, and oh no, DLT! Could DLT take out Colombo? Could DLT push Colombo out of the ring? Yes, he can.
A competitor has been eliminated.
No more things for Colombo tonight. As DLT tries to take out Mike Reed and survive. Fair play to the Cornflake. Fair play to the Cornflake. The big in coming in at number 21. Going straight for the Cornflake. Oh my god, the Cornflake counters his clothesline ejection attempt. Cornflake had that telegraphed. He was biding his time, what can I say, you know? He had every chance to use it, but decided not to. Mainly because Colombo was the champion. Coming in next is Russ Abbott at number 22. Russ Abbott. A man big enough to manhandle the Cornflake. Unlike other people in the ring.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Bot Banhi. There we go. They have gone. And serve other people while I have not been watching. Brian Blessed has entered the ring. Big bad Brian fucking Blessed. Can Brian make it all the way? Because there's a lot of big men in the ring at the moment. A lot of people who have...
Booger shape, funk shape, fucking sphincter, arsehole up your ass, up your cunt, fuck you sideways, you fucking boy.
who have survived a lot fucking less. A lot fucking more, should I say. This suited Brian. It's always suited Brian in the Rumble because I can't actually choose to give him his alternate attire. Oh wow, Russ Abbott and Dickie Davis teaming up to beat Brian Blessed as a big in goes out. Neil Buchanan comes in.
This is an art attack? This is an art attack. This is Art Attack. Try it yourself.
Try it yourself. A Royal Rumble. Try it yourself. Sylvester McCoy coming in at number 25. I'm not sure if anybody was asking for a doctor, but we've got one. Crochet trousers. It is all going off in the Mentskimania ring tonight. And as I said, this isn't it. This isn't it. We have grudge matches going all the way through the night, throughout our regular scheduled matchups. Starting right after this Royal Rumble, in fact. Will be a one-on-one match. Michael Barrymore coming in at number 26.
What?
Russ Abbott and Michael Barrymore just fighting it out in the centre of the ring. Neil Buchanan just having a rest on the ropes. Very lucky that nobody noticed he was there. Tries to take out Cornflake and fails. And coming out next, it's Chris Tarrant. Ring is all starting to get a little bit chaotic now. We only have a few more entrants to go. Enjoy your vegetable chow frazee, Odie. Oh my! Buchanan took flight. How is Dickie Davis doing so well? I don't know. Because usually by this point, we've had our Dickies out. Could Dickie remove Brian Blessed? He's managed to get the leg. DLT's just gone. No! No, Brian Blessed survives. Survives being pulled by Dickie. As opposed to having your Dickie pulled. This is the funniest doctor. And out goes Neil Buchanan. And of course, the one to do it is Dickie the Tosser Davis. Brian Blessed taking Barrymore for a spin. He ain't gonna like that. But can he finish him off? Kenny Everett coming in at number 28. Late showing for Cuddly Ken. Dickie could go all the way. But for Dickie to go all the way, he has to remain resilient and hard. But I think Dickie is starting to go all floppy.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Oh, and out goes Sylvester. Never mind. Pat Sharp coming in at number 29. I just have to re-enter as Paul McGann. Oh, and out goes Russ Abbott. Chris Tarrant hitting Cuddly Ken with the fake out punches. And then basically doing a move that is usually more likely to be seen on Brian Blessed. I'm taking that aeroplane Spain away from you, Chris Tarrant. And also, Brian Blessed wants a fucking word with you for stealing his fucking move. European uppercut by Dickie Davis on Brian Blessed, followed by just wrecking his arm. Michael Barrymore just stuck in the corner right now. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, wow. Tarrant trying to take out Brian Blessed. And he does. He manages it. Fuck me sideways. And at number 30, our final entrant is Derek Griffiths.
You need me. I'm Magic Eve. Magic, Magic Eve. Magic, Magic Eve.
What can a fresh Griffiths do in a ring like this? That's a question that must be answered. Well, I think the first thing that must be answered is can Derek Griffiths finally and Dickie's been pulled out.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Dickie's out. Dickie's out. Oh my god, no! This is a really big bad place for Derek Griffiths. Manages to survive, but Pat Sharp just clotheslines him out whilst he wasn't looking. Whilst he was trying to re-enter the ring. And Tarrant makes easy work of Pat Sharp as well.
Competitor has been eliminated.
If Tarrant wins, I will sulk. Well, looks like Tarrant has got the momentum beside him. Oh no. No. Barrymore thought he could do something to Tarrant, but failed. Although, oh no, this is a bad place for Tarrant to be. Out he goes. Could Kenny Everett get his first title shot tonight? He can. Cuddly Ken. Cuddly Ken has become the title contender. Michael Barrymore took the dive. Wow. Yeah, I think Kenny might end up getting absolutely trashed by Bully, but, you know, well done, Kenny, for getting where you are. Okay, so now we have our first one-on-one grudge match of the night. Well, they're not all going to be one-on-one grudge matches, but this one is. I'm just going to check to make sure that run-ins are off, because otherwise we'll just get stupid fucking run-ins from the rest of the roster that aren't the custom ones. Right, okay, so our first match, our first exhibition, I guess we should call them exhibition grudge matches, is going to be we're in the right arena. Okay. Rey Mysterio is my favourite active. Rey Mysterio was great before he fucked his legs up back in the mid-90s. Some incredible matches he did back in WCW before he fucked his legs up, and then because WCW were cunts, they demasked him. I'm surprised, you know, kind of due to the way masks are considered in Mexico. I'm honestly surprised he was allowed to put it back on when he went back to the WWE. I'm surprised the Mexican lucha audience in general, you know, let it slide.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his
But our first entrant
from London,
is Tommy Boyd.
164 pounds, Tommy Boyd.
And tonight, Tommy Boyd is going up against the one person that Tommy Boyd should go up against. That's right. Tommy Boyd is fighting Timmy Mallet tonight.
Weighing in at 150 pounds, Tim E. Maverick.
Tommy Boy doesn't even look like he wants to be in the same fucking ring with this absolute fucking loser. But we will see what happens in the ring. Tommy Boy making sure Timmy knows who's boss there. Timmy manages to counter quickly. Tommy takes Timmy to the outside of the ring, goes upstairs, beckons him to stand. Double axe angle from the top rope. Tommy does look rather disdainful. Starlock loves the retrotastic ring. He asks, oh, wow, look at you, Timmy Mallet. Who the fuck do you think you are? Shame we can't have interference from Nutkins, and that's for Michaela Strachan. Oh! Could this just end outside with them just constantly fighting on the outside of the ring? Tommy Boy gets back in. Maybe it's just a... oh my! Elbow from the top rope! It's all going on the outside of the ring tonight as two Wide Awake Club veterans, Tommy Boyd and Timmy Mallet, fight each other. To finally see shit to exterior. Sorry. Oh, only a 1 count. A 1 count. Can you imagine that after everything that's gone on so far? Timmy Mallet with a back rake and a counter, but Tommy Boyd, excellent ring positioning. It's going to give him that hold that I don't know the name of, although I know the name is a bow and arrow hold, and I was just doing it to piss off Dave. Speaking of Dave, where is Dave? Who cares? I can't smell him, then he must not be here. And Tommy Boyd gets the submission hold on Timmy Mallet. Is Timmy Mallet going to tap? Is Timmy Mallet going to tap? Timmy did not tap. Tommy goes for a cover. Timmy knew where he was. Grabbed hold of the rope. Timmy with the springboard. Leg drop. Wasn't to be. Neck drop on the Boyd. Could Timmy win this? DDT. Tommy counters. Tommy counters with his own DDT. Going for another submission. And I think this time, Timmy might tap. Timmy's been choked the fuck out by Tommy Boyd. He's fast asleep. Timmy tapped. As it should be. Our first exhibition match of the night went the way it should do, with Tommy Boyd winning against his arch enemy, Timmy fucking Mallet. Okay, next up on the card, it is a four-way tag contenders match. So, get ready for that. It is a four-way tornado tag. And we have, okay. And finally, oh yes, of course. Of course. These are further down the list. Okay, so this is for the top contender in the tag match tonight. A four-way tornado tag match. Oh, Dave's turned up. Fuck's sake. Ich haben einen Finger, zwei Hände. Ich habe einen Finger, zwei Hände und zwei Arme. It's worse, somehow worse, and I know. Ich habe einen Finger, zwei Hände, zwei Arme und zwei Schultern. There you go. Don't say I don't do anything for you, Dave. Right. It's like Gollum done a fusion with Palpatine and the wrong resulting in abomination was drunk. I was going for Harry Seacombe actually, but like, you know, you do what you do, right? You do what you do. Just trying to go for a bit of highway, you know what I mean? Okay, off we go for the tag match. See, it's London, England. It's clearly London. I mean, look at all the palm trees. It's definitely London.
following contest is a fatal four-way tag team match. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 422 pounds.
Bungle and Jeffrey. That Bungle doesn't get any less scary. Good. Bungle should... Sometimes we have to have rough approximations, and that's just the way it is. And it's one for Beardy.
And their opponents first.
As Black Country Strong Style come into the ring.
2 pounds.
Well, wapple me great nuts.
And next in this four-way tag match, of course it is,
Making their way to the ring.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Weight of 320 pounds.
you missed the Rumble. Kenny Everett won. You missed... Off their nuts on coke. Yeah, you missed the Rumble and you missed one of our first exhibition grudge matches tonight, which was Tommy Boyd versus Timmy Mallet, which Tommy Boyd won. We also had the Royal Rumble and Kenny Everett won the Royal Rumble. So you missed two. And finally, our fourth entrance to this match, Richie and Eddie.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 403 pounds.
Richie Legs Richard. Glistening. It's got a bit of a farmer's tan on. Either that or he's just fucking filthy.
Righty dokey, skip, flip, flap, jack, me old knick-knack, paddywhack, slim-de-dip, lipstick. Oh, look, Mrs. Jones, Bomber Harry's tweed coat and hat, it might be raining. Achtung, baby, Psycho Ward, 10 minutes, please, gentlemen. It's the Lavatory Express.
Well, yes, indeed. Bungle's not liking it. And we begin. And here's a tornado tag match. Falls do not count anywhere, so they have to be made in the ring. And whoever wins this match goes up against Blobby and Noel Edmonds. I mean, it's easy to say that one team might have it against another, but you only have to look at how Blobby and Edmonds actually managed to win in the previous championship match, which was also a multi-tag team match. To know that sometimes there are just nobody in the ring to... Well, I mean, Paul Chuckle just basically ran into the ring to save Barry and then ran straight back out again. Ekmans is the epitome of jamminess. Well, yeah. Just look at his career. Now Richie going up against Bungle. In the top right, we have Barry Chuckle fighting Lemworth in the ring. George doesn't seem to be doing anything. Benny is going for Richie. No, Benny is going for Eddie, sorry. I'm not even sure what Barry Chuckle's doing. Oh, flying crossbody out of the ring. Off the ropes. Off the turnbuckle. Yeah, it seems to have broken. Well, that happens all the fucking time. It's part of the charm. Bungle and Paul Chuckle seem to be taking their turns on Richie. Eddie doesn't seem to care about it. He walks towards it in order to break it up and then thinks, no, fuck that. And just decides to fight Bungle instead. Or by fight Bungle, I mean just have a bit of a rest hold by the look of things. It's time for Richie to have a rest. Benny's going to go for the first cover of the night. Nobody is paying attention to it. Can they get it? No. Black Country Strong Style taking a member of Team Rainbow and the Chuckle Brothers to task in the ring together. Whilst everybody else just fucks about on the outside. Black Country Strong Style knowing exactly where they are and where they should be to win. Although Jeffrey is having a damn good go on Benny at the moment. DDT on Bungle by Richie. Barry Chuckle performed a reverse cutter on Lenny Henry and just managed to kick down two people at the same time with such small legs. Oh no, but Lemworth hits Barry Chuckle with the burning hammer. Richie tried to cross-body Bungle from in the outside to the outside, but no. He missed. He missed bad. It was a bad miss. Richie's just knackered on the outside of the ring. Oh my! Bungle just taking advantage of the props and scenery to hurt Richie even more than he already has been. Richie just rolls to the outside of the ring due to the fact that he is that fucking knackered. Barry Chuckle getting the 1 count. Not enough. Not enough in the slightest. Bungle looking for a target, finally finds one in Lenny. Barry Chuckle misses his diving. What the fuck? Team Rainbow win. How did Team Rainbow... Did Barry Chuckle just get knocked out? Barry Chuckle... Did Lenny tap out? Lenny tapped? Barry Chuckle was sparked out on the floor. I didn't see Lenny tap. Looking at one thing, can't see the other. Ah, Bungle made Lenny tap with the bear hug. Ah. See, that's the problem with bears. You can't trust a bear. You can't trust a bear. Bungling doing something useful, shocker. Wow, quite. Okay, so our next grudge match. Our next grudge match is a 6-man. Normal 6-man. No DQ. I think it's going to be falls count anywhere as well. I'm going to make it as hardcore as possible. No, pin and submission, bro. KO off. Rope break on. Falls count anywhere on. Let's put some decent weapons under the ring. Yeah, I'll do. So yes, our who are going to be here? All right, okay. I've written all of this down, by the way. So yeah. Written it all down. I have prepared in some way, shape or form to give you this wonderful piece of light sports entertainment. For that's what we're calling it now, light sports entertainment. Oh God, who else? Oh, that. Oh, yes, of course. And finally, bloody hell, 6 people. 6 people. Takes a while to go through them all. Right, select arena. Arena selected. Match options, make sure the match options are right. Yes. 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 Start the match! I hope we see blood this time. Yeah. There could be blood. Rainbow versus House Party, another small guy, and generic horror versus another. Yeah, well, an awful lot of our tag matches do end up being like that, don't they? I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, you know, it's Bully and Bowen, Blobby and Noel, Bungle and Jeffrey, Benny Emery and Benny. That's why we can't have well, we could have a Tony Hart and the Morph, but you know, if we did, the genetic horror, exactly. Right, it's nearly loaded. Give me a second. Off we go. For our 6-man hardcore grudge match. It's the battle of the Saturday Night Light Entertainment crew. Presenters of all sorts of television programs. Starting with Ted Rogers.
Scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from London, England. Weighing in at 189 pounds. Ted Rogers.
Ted Rogers, Red Todgers. Ted Rogers, I bet he does, leaving him with a red Todger. Coming out next, it is Les Dennis. 3-2-1 versus Family Fortunes.
Weighing in at 161 pounds. Lex Dennis.
It's coming out next is So someone's already punched him in the face. Brucey of the Generations game and of previously of early episodes of You Bet.
76 pounds, Bruce E.
Light on his feet is old Brucey. He is, after all, an entertainer. And next, Leslie Craver.
Weighing in at 185.
Leslie Craver might have a beef with Brucey, for Leslie Craver has presented The Price is Right, and so has Brucey. Craver could very well have beef with Brucey. And coming in next to flesh out the roster a bit, Celebrity Squares, Bob's Full House. It is the one, the only Bob Monkhouse.
From London, England, weighing in at 159 pounds, Mr. Bob Mark Haas.
$64,000 question. Hello, been jamming too. Monkhouse always gets me. It's bloody uncanny. Monkhouse was uncanny. I think we have one more final entrant to this 6-man extreme, possibly extreme. It's no DQ. It doesn't mean it's going to get extreme. It might get extreme. Who knows? Fight. Our final entrant is, because of course it will be, Matthew Kelly. Stars in their eyes. You bet. He's got beef with Brucey and Craver.
And from Manchester, England, weighing in at 199 pounds, Matthew Kelly.
Sorry, me to quit. Be acquitted. Cliff Richard looks nervous. And it begins! And it begins with an awful lot of carnage in the ring. Just as always, all of these presenters of light entertainment quiz shows, often on a Saturday night. Matthew Kelly showing Leslie Crowther who really has stars in their eyes. Apparently Brucey was first choice for Family Fortunes and Bob for Player Cards, right? Yes! Oh! Sunset flip powerbomb by Bob Monkhouse on Les Dennis. That Les Dennis is dead, surely. Red Todgers has just bust up Brucey on the outside. Our ever vigilant referee, Anton Ledeck, not quite sure what to do. Paul suits in the job centre. Oh, wow. I mean, the action right at this moment, despite all of the chaos going on the outside, the real action is going in the centre of the ring, where Crowther and Matthew Kelly are trying to work out their bitter rivalry. Brucey feels conflicted, of course, because he wants to have a go at Matthew Kelly himself. Clothesline from hell by Leslie Crowther. 2.5 count as well. Bob's covered someone. Anton Ledeck doesn't even notice. Matthew Kelly goes for another cover. There's a rope break. Bob with a big splash on Les Dennis. Doesn't make it. Anton Ledeck taking his sweet time counting anyone who's outside the ring. Unpaid intern Anton Ledeck is the world-class referee. Unpaid intern Anton Ledeck. Les Dennis tries to go for a cover, but it's a really wrong time to do it. Plenty of people right next to him ready to kick him out. Oh! Nasty pile driver by Matthew Kelly. Could this be it? No. Anton Ledeck has his work cut out for him tonight. Oh. What? Brucey wins. Les Dennis. Les Dennis just didn't want to finish what he'd started. Bust Up Brucey wins the grudge match. Poor Les after all that. Okay, everybody, it is Big Bourbon time. And as you probably know, the Big Bourbon, the competitors are all random. And today we're doing an 8-man Big Bourbon ladder match. Instead of our regular elimination chamber. So it's all to play for here tonight. And our first entrant in the Big Bourbon match, of course, will be current Big Bourbon champion, Jim Bowen. Next up will be... Okay. He's been given us an option. I'm going to have to use him. What's that? So apparently Brucey was desperate for family fortunes. Found out Monkhouse had bought the rights for it. So Brucey bought the rights to play cards right at home. Bob would swap. Bob said, nope. Wow. He's tried before. He failed last time, but we'll see. And finally, gotta let him chew, gotta let him have a go. He's come up. He's come up. Gotta let him have a go. Okay. The Big Bourbon ladder match. Wronging in the bank. Just let it load up. Because we don't want you to see. It is 8 people. There's a chance that any one of the 8 can win. There might be a wronging in them. There might be a wrong in them. What are we gonna do? Well, I could have cancelled it. I could have stopped him being in there, but you know what? As commissioner of Mentsky TV Wrestling, I don't give a fuck. So I mean, that is canon, right? And the blue bar starts to make its crawl across the screen. Only a matter of time before it starts shooting across. Oh, God. Controversy creates cash, according to Vince Russo. Yes, in the words of the other Vince, just draw me money. The Big Bourbon hack. Oh God, here he is.
The following contest is the Money in the Bank ladder match. In this match, there are no pinfalls and no disqualifications. The first superstar to climb the ladder and retrieve the...
What did it say? Money in the Bank ladder match. It's not Money in the Bank ladder match.
Classic and
It's the Australian.
Crown Championship. Introducing the challenger, representing the bad guys. From Australia, weighing in at 179 pounds, Ralph Harris.
Western Superman is looking handsome in the spring sun. Oh, wow. Oh, it's HRH Sir Prince King Charles.
In England, weighing in at 178 pounds, Prince Charles.
Savage was naked and had a heart on. Oh, God. Charles is just going to milk it all he can, isn't he? He's just going to... Look at his sausage fingers. Get a fucking wriggle on, your highness. Typical fucking royalty. They don't think about anybody that but themselves, do they? You know what I mean? It's no one. You must make for one. One must wait for one. Right, there's only a few people who can get away with long, stupid intros, and your name isn't Brian fucking Butterfield, mate. And by the time he gets to the ring, it will be Mentskimania 2024. Fuck's sake. Coming out next. It's the French!
From Paris, France, weighing in at 237 pounds, Ron A. at 1.
No pissing about by the Frenchman. No fucking about by the Frenchman, just gets in.
From London, England, weighing in at 100
Lionel Blair.
pounds, Leon L. Bear.
Can anybody pull off Lionel Blair when he's on the ladder? That's the question. Can Lionel Blair pull off anybody who's on the ladder? That's another question. Lionel's just happy to be here. He's very happy to be here, just sitting on the top rope and bouncing up and down, right? I don't want to hear pulling off and Lionel Blair in the same sentence. You're in the wrong fucking stream then. Lionel's not careful, you have to beat guys off with both hands. Never forget the day when he was on Give Us a Clue and he pulled off 12 Angry Men in 3 minutes. Richard Whiteley.
From Leeds, England, weighing in at 245 pounds, Richard White Lee.
Richard Whiteley's allowed to have a little bit of time for his entrance, I think. I think we'll allow Richard Whiteley to milk it slightly. I think this is the second time that Richard Whiteley's gone for the big bourbon as well, so, you know. He's sweating already. Yeah. Surely Whiteley's entrance should be 30 seconds. 30 seconds is all he gets anywhere else, so we'll give him a little bit of extra time here. You know. They told him not to go for a wall mix on that suit, yeah. Well, there we go. Who comes out next? Holness! Holness wants to never go at the big bourbon. Bob Holness coming out with the almost Killer Instinct style music in the background. Coming to your home in whenever it was. Only on Nintendo Ultra 64. His walking music should be Baker Street, yeah. The belt's still hanging, and not everybody is in the ring yet. Who's coming? Oh, it's the Cornflake!
From Manchester, England, weighing in at 241 pounds, Dave Lee Travis.
Pass the earmark. Area cornflake that I want for my breakfast. But you know, that's the way. That's the way the cornflake crumbles, or at least that's the way the cornflake rolls around in the floor and picks up all sorts of all sorts of furry debris. And finally, our champion.
From England, weighing in at 170 pounds, he is the classic and prestigious underground.
Just have a look at what you could have won.
And they're going for it. And that belt is on the fucking rope above their heads. HRH to Prince Charles just removing a bunch of stuff from an announce table. It's looking to make things dangerous already. It's not hung from the ceiling, it's hung from an awful lot of rigging. Because there is no ceiling, we're outside. I hope Rolf doesn't end up on the stairway to Bourbon. Oh, God. I know, it's... Well... The random number generator gave us Rolf Harris, and I'm afraid the Australian, should we say... Oh, God. Cornflake and Jim Bowen have just got a bit bored. They're just staring each other out. Oh, there we go. It's begun between the Cornflake and Jim Bowen. I wouldn't like to be Jim Bowen here. Cornflake has been known to climb ladders quite well. And get what he wants from them. Prince Charles, HRH to Prince Charles. Never forget, you use the full honorific here. You know, I'll probably be done at some point in real life. Drone to hang the belt. Oh, God, yeah. Maybe. Have to be pretty... It'd have to have a lot of lift in the drone. Jim trying to get back what he came here with, but there's a lot of fighting going on between Jim Bowen and the Cornflake on the top of the ladder. And Jim Bowen brings in another ladder because that's what we need, more ladders. What happened to the Big Bourbon? Did the Big Bourbon warp off into space? Something went a little bit awry then, didn't it? Oh no, it's still there. Maybe it's just on some rubber. It's on some kind of elastic wire. Lionel Bear using his legs to great effect there on Rene. Nasty surfboard stretch on Richard Whiteley. Buckled. It's called physics. Really, is it? Sadly, Richard Whiteley can't tap here because it's not that type of match. And Anton Ledeck has gone for a cup of tea. Jim Bowen does look rather... No, he has got up. I didn't think Jim Bowen was going to get up from that. The Australian just walking into a ladder. There he goes. He's finished now. And does something to Richard Whiteley. Rene tossing out the cornflake because he prefers baguettes for breakfast. Or maybe a croissant. With fromage. With fromage in it. People going up the steps. People falling off the steps. Do a pack of McVitie's Bourbons. See, the great thing with McVitie's Bourbons is McVitie's Bourbons are exactly what's in a penguin. Chocolate-covered penguins. Chocolate-covered... Basically, penguins are McVitie's Bourbons covered in chocolate. McVitie's had to admit that at one point, apparently. I'm not sure why. Everybody's just going up the... there we go. Jimbo in... Oh, Jimbo in... Trying to get that belt back that once was his. Peak Freens, inventor of the Bourbon. They invented the Bourbon biscuit many, many moons ago. Although maybe it was fucking Hans 10 holes or whatever it was. That fucking... That fucking bullshit on the fucking Wikipedia about the Bourbon biscuit. An ex-fucking Cadbury's Bourneville engineer who invented a Bourbon despite the fact that we know it was made by Peak Freens. Is that bullshit even still on the Wikipedia, or has somebody finally fucking edited it off? Because it came from a really dodgy website that was like no proper fucking citation. The citation was just for this stupid website that had clearly pulled its information from other websites. Nobody is stopping Lionel Blair from getting the big Bourbon. Everybody is too busy to do anything else. They're all too busy to pull off Lionel Blair. Rene Artois has just decided to give up at this point. He's just standing there. Lionel Blair's about to do something nasty, I think, but what it is, I'm not sure. The Australian with a quick volley of attacks on Lionel Blair, prompting Lionel Blair to roll out of the ring completely, absolutely spangulated. Bob Holness with the ladder. Gonna pick it back up again. I would if I were you. Line it up. Go get your Bourbon, mate. Was moved from Wiki for original research June last year. Well, that would have been roughly about the time when I did the stream with Ashens, right? I think somebody actually removed it that night, and I don't know if it ended up getting put back. Because, you know, sometimes edits just do get reverted, don't they? Regardless. Yeah, it's known that the Bourbon was a Peak Friends, a Peak Friends product. And it originally did have a different name. So anything about it coming from fucking Cadbury's and Bourneville and a German man whose name meant 10 holes, and that's why the Bourbon had 10 holes on it. Come on, that is the biggest bit. I've never heard something that sounds like such obvious Bourbon biscuit fan fiction. You know what I mean? I won't calm down on something as important as fucking Bourbon biscuits, alright? No. Oh! Richard Whiteley with the superplex off the ladder. Straight onto the outside. So painful for Whiteley himself. He nerve spasmed. HRH, Sir Prince Charles goes for a big elbow on the ladder. No. Jim Bowen cannot get his Bourbon back. Twisting cutter off the ladder by HRH, Sir Prince Charles. Sir Prince Charles wants the biscuit for himself. I don't think he's going to get it. It sounds like something Dave would say. Well, quite. There's a lot of dead people outside. Bob Holness lines up the ladder. Thinks about it for 10 minutes. Thinks about it for another 10 minutes, and while he's thinking about it, well, you know, Jim Bowen's just going to go and get himself a biscuit. Renee won't allow it, though. Jim Bowen holding on to the big Bourbon for dear life. Finally drops to the floor. Pretty sure tossing off the king against his will is treason. Wow. The king ejects the Frenchman again. Well, the prince, the HRH Sir Prince. Not the king. He's not the king. He's HRH Sir Prince Charles. I don't know why you're saying he's a king, because he's clearly not a king. Oh my god, look how bust up Jim Bowen is. Jim Bowen has bladed again. He seems to enjoy doing that. He's not a king, he's a very naughty boy. Well, yes, he is. You know, he's a royal, of course he is. Team Russian leg sweep by the Australian and Richard Whiteley on Jim Bowen. Jim Bowen gets up only to be viciously assaulted by the cornflake and manages to counter. Somebody needs to get this big Bourbon belt. Somebody needs to get this big bull bomb belt before I start forgetting who's in the next 3 matches, because that might happen. Oh dear. I mean, I tried to time this, but clearly it's probably got about another hour to go. We've probably got about another hour to go on this, I would think. Lionel Blair's on the top, trying to get the bourbon. Can Lionel Blair get the ball? Oh no, Cornflake. Cornflake has turned up. Lionel Blair. Twist of fate. Off the ladder. Renee will not let Lionel Blair get the bourbon. Richard Whiteley left alone with the ladder. Oh no, the bourbon's gone flying again. Any truth to the rumour that Jim Bowen is Eddie Hitler's dad? Well, they say like father, like son, and well, they do dress alike, and they're both bald. So oh my God, Lionel Blair is left on his own in the ring with a ladder. So what does he do with it? Oh, he puts it on the floor because, I don't understand. Right, Cornflake gets it though. Cornflake understands. Richard Whiteley understands all too well that if Cornflake gets the ladder, Cornflake could win the title. So viciously attacks Cornflake from behind. And as everybody starts to enter the ring again, nobody can do anything properly. Richard Whiteley being given free reign to get the big bourbon. Could Richard Whiteley do it? Cornflake won't allow it. Cornflake fighting Richard Whiteley on the top of the ladder. Jim Bowen can't push the ladder over. Richard Whiteley suplexing Cornflake off the ladder. Oh no, this is the wrong man to get. No! Somebody toss that man off. Oh, he's going right up to the top of the ladder for some reason. Renee needs to do the right attack here. Superplex off the top rope. Putting the Australian in traction. Jim Bowen, however, seeing an opportunity to rid himself of his competition, picks up the ladder for himself, drops the ladder because Renee's back. Lionel Blair's just happy to be here. Whoa! Smacks Richard Whiteley in the happies. But missed both his testicles. By 1,000 to 1 shot, his willy got in the way. I think Jim Bowen wants to destroy the wrong un. Frankensteinering him off the top rope. We have ladders to prop up, but nobody is doing it. Ah, Renee. Oh, Renee. It doesn't take the time to get up the ladder. Who could be getting up the ladder? We don't know because we can't say, Cornflake. Cornflake is attempting to get himself a biscuit. A big old biscuit. Fails again. Gets dropped off. Bob Holness doing something. Managed to hit the Cornflake. Richard Whiteley taking advantage. But the ladder is pushed from his feet once more. So far, this match has lasted half a Butterfield entrance. Richard Whiteley spangulated on top of a ladder there. Everybody being thrown out the ring. Oh my God, Lionel Blair's in the ring on his own. No. Yes, he is. Lionel Blair is in the ring on his own. Can Lionel Blair do what must be done and get the biscuit before getting pulled off? Powerbombed by Jim Bowen. Jim Bowen trying to clear the room before, I assume, trying to get up the ladder himself. Missile drop kick from the top rope. And then Jim Bowen. No, Jim Bowen goes all the way up top. Renee knows he has a ladder, doesn't know what to do with it. He's had too many head injuries, and one of them wasn't even in this ring. Cornflake gets rid of the Australian. But Richard Whiteley goes back up to the ladder. Nobody there to stop him. Lionel Blair tries as well, fails because of fucking Australians. You know, we have three more matches to go after this. These ladder matches always go on for quite a while, don't they? I mean, oh. Somebody's just got bust open, I'm not sure who. Lionel goes all the way to the top. I'm not sure why. Missile drop kicks the Australian. The ladder warps through space and time. Swinging neck breaker on Jim Bowen by Lionel Blair and the Cornflake. Three members of the audience have reached puberty during this one match alone. Jim Bowen exited. They're all very, very tired now. They're all beaten and bruised and broken. Some of them don't even know how to walk properly. Rene just gives HRH the Prince Charles 2 fucking super kicks in the face. We have a dead royal in the middle of the ring. And the Cornflake decides he wants to have a go as well, but Jim Bowen stops him. Richard Whiteley again goes to the top of the ladder. What has he got in store? Because he's not going for the Bourbon. Oh, he decides to get back down again, because of course he does. Somebody else has just got bust wide open. I'm not sure who. Bowen and Blair have never seen such injuries since the last time they hung out with Bobby Davro. HRH the Prince Charles going to the top of the ladder to give a big elbow. Then goes back up. Is he going to try and get the Bourbon for himself? He is going to go and get the Bourbon for himself. Can't manage it though, as the Bourbon just bounces from side to side and around the ring on its a little elasticated bungee cord. Did this fight get restarted, or has it just gone on for a long time? No, it's gone on for a long time. HRH the Prince Charles trying to finally get the Bourbon. But he's being attacked by Jim Bowen. No. Right, the didgeridoo. I'd rather he didn't. And so does Bob Holness, who is making sure that the Australian is not in the ring. And the Cornflake is making sure that he does not get up. Sterling work by the Cornflake and Bob Holness. Rene just having a bit of a nap on the turnbuckle. Oh, nasty. Lionel Blair just got pulled off the top of the turnbuckle and onto a ladder. Jim Bowen goes for a senton drop. Probably the worst place to go for one as well, because there was a ladder underneath Lionel Blair. Nerve pinch on Jim Bowen until he finally drops on the floor. Can the Cornflake? No, the Cornflake can't. And the Australian gets in the way again. And Jim Bowen goes for another trip. This does not look good. Wow, no. The Australian decided, no, I'm not going for the belt. Cornflake is led Straight across her ladder. Dead. I'm pretty sure the cornflake is dead. Bob Holders is just standing there having a look at the chaos that's gone down. My God, the cornflake, it really is dead, isn't he? He's dead. He's sparked out. He's gone. Rene sees he's got his chance, but decides to go for an elbow drop instead. The cornflake finally wakes up. Bob Holness tries to get himself a bit of biscuit. Oh my God, that is not nice. Cornflake sees his chance. Cornflake, who was absolutely spangulated just a minute ago, sees his chance to get the big bourbon. The cornflake gets the bourbon. The cornflake gets the bourbon.
Oops.
Here is your winner, and new classic and prestigious underground champion, Dave Lee Travis.
Well, there you have it. That's another match done. We now have a tag team championship match between our current winners, Team Bullseye, versus our new top contenders, Bungle and Jeffrey. Oh no, it's not Team Bullseye, is it? No, it was Team House Party. Sorry. Team Bullseye. Team Bullseye that had everything fucking else. Ah, wow, he was dead, the undead cornflake. Yeah, he was absolutely spangulated on the outside. Took him ages to wake up. I thought he was dead. I thought he was completely and utterly dead. Never got the main title, but he's got his hands on the ball bond. Still to come, watch Kenny Everett get murdered by a ball. Indeed, we've got the tag match. We've got the tag defense match, which is the one that's coming up now. And then after that, we have a very, very special exhibition grudge match, which is yet to be announced officially. We will have to wait until they come out for you to see who is coming out, because it's a very special. Oh. And then the title defense. Yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed television.
Jeffers decided to wear his special jumper.
Introducing the challenger.
And of course, there is always the chance of a cash-in the main event. There is. There is indeed. The chance of many cash-ins. I mean, who owns the Mentskimania in the bank? Brian Betterfield owns the Mentskimania in the bank. Of course, there's other things that are in the... Well, let's face it, if Brian Blessed wants to come out, I can't stop Brian Blessed. He's a force of nature, I'm afraid. He's just got like infinite fucking cases.
Oops.
Blobby does not have a Blobby in the bank. Blobby only had a Blobby in the bank for that one specific night because it was basically a gimmick thing for that night because he'd appeared in someone else's promotion, and I said that Blobby was barred from competing that night, so he brought a case out. That was the storyline, you know, because it's wrestling. Storylines in wrestling. No, it's all fake, right? No, that ain't really Mr. Blobby. Well, of course it is. It really is Mr. Blobby. He's just only pretending to be more people. That's what it is.
Try it yourself.
Blobby only uses his Blobby in the bank for non-title uses. Like Brian Blessed can use his Blessed in the bank for pretty much fucking everything, but Blobby... Oh, I saw Blobby's crack. To be fair, Edmonds is the bigger monster. Who's more the monster or the monster that made him? Oh boy, Anton Ledeck there. He's hoping that at least he gets a cup of coffee and a couple of chocolate biscuits when he gets off tonight. Blobby versus Bungle. I hadn't seen Bungle before. Ah! Bungle has been here for the last few streams. Nasty drop onto the apron by Jeffrey there. Stretching the bear. The camel clutch. Making him... Bungle making Jeffrey feel his titties. I'm feeling his big bear titties. Stretching the bear is definitely some kind of sex act. Wow, incredibly, yes. Indubitably. Might be a good idea to run back in the ring, someone. Reset the count. DDT. Bungle not looking too good. Noel just waiting. Noel hoping to get the count out by the looks of it and just default the match. But it ain't happening. Bungle blocks. And has got Edmonds right where he needs him. Follows up with a tag to Jeffrey. Noel thinks he's got it all figured out here. You can tell. Cocky old Edmonds. And multiple back rapes. Back rapes? Back rakes. One of those things is very much not like the other. For a moment, I thought one of the wrong ones had turned up.
Dear, oh dear.
Oh dear, oh dear. Yes. No. No. Oh yes, he's going for a cover. Doesn't get a single count. Noel counters Bungle. Bungle counters Noel. Can he get Noel press slammed? Noel trying to get the hot tag. Oh my god, Blobby's in the ring. And Bungle gets him upstairs too. And then tries to re-attack Noel Edmonds. Throws him out of the ring. And then goes for the cover on Blobby. 1, 2. Bungle showboating for the wrong people at the wrong time. Bungle is in the bad corner with the bad men. Not quite bad as other bad men who are on the roster, obviously, but not the ones we play the klaxon for. Bungle tries to get back to Jeffrey, but Blobby is in the way. And Blobby gives Bungle a right old slap in. If you could see Bungle's face, it would be blooded. Ruddy and blooded, but I'm afraid the hair just gets in the way. Is Blobby breathing? Does he breathe? No, Blobby doesn't breathe. Blobby has no need for elements such as oxygen. Blobby goes for the going for the count, and Jeffrey just leaves Bungle to it. Jeffrey! Did you do that to teach Bungle a lesson, Jeffrey?
Tag Team Champion.
Why wouldn't Jeffrey help Bungle? It's going to be one of those moral lessons that Jeffrey always has to teach sometimes, isn't it? They'll go back to the Rainbow House and you'll go, what did you learn today, Bungle? Not to try and beat up the big pink blobby homunculus. Self-righteous kit, right? Exactly. Oh, well. Our tag champions retain the belt. Now we have our very extra special, extra special exhibition match. Exhibition grudge match. Because all of our exhibition matches have been grudge matches, pretty much. Some kind of grudge, anyway. So we will start this one off, and it will be a normal singles match. It's going to be a regular match. It's not going to be hardcore or anything. Oh, should it be hardcore? You know what? I think I'm going to make it Extreme Rules. I am. I'm going to make it Extreme Rules. Why not? I'm going to make it Extreme Rules. And I'm going to make it Falls Count Anywhere because it's only 2 people. Okay. There we go. And we'll have that. And it will be that one there versus that one there. We'll start this match off. And what are we saying in the chat while I was doing that? That's what Bungle gets for clogging the shitter. Jeffrey might have realised that his shift of saints was coming up and have to finish the match as soon as possible. Oh, maybe. Wasn't there a thing where it became extremely stupid with Extreme Rules? Well, only one-on-one matches are fine. It's just other matches. Right, here we go. It's getting late.
The following contest.
And our first competitor is in his 1-on-1 special, extra special grudge match is Terry Wogan.
Standard procedure.
Nolan Blobby one's and him off, bloke. Terrence, me old white five. And Terry Wogan will be going up against pause for drama. Dramatic pause. More of a dramatic pause. It's Lily Savage! It's the Battle of the Blanks!
And his opponent from wherever she wants. Weighing in at 181 pounds, Lee the Savage.
A lovely boy.
Lily Savage will kick Wogan in the blank or blanks. Wogan starts with a stalling suplex. Paul O'Grady dies and he can't see. And right away. Well, let's face it, pretty much everybody in this ring is dead in some way, shape or form. But they're tributes. Not piss takes, they're tributes. Oh my god, Lily just knew that was coming. Rolled out of the way. So that's a tribute. Well, some are more tribute than others, let's face it. Going for the quick cover as old Lily. Wogan clutching his chest. Waiting for the Les Dawson run in. I knew it couldn't be telling a cell, but this is so much better. Yeah, I'm never doing telling a cell because anything regarding that cell just lasts longer than a fucking ladder match. Money in the blank. Tell with the Irish cloverleaf there, trying to make Lily submit, but it just doesn't work. Throwing her out of the ring. It's not just thin microphones and thick lips. Oh, and Tell's going. Oh, he's got a shovel. He's got a shovel. He's got a. It's going up. Oh! No, Lily counters the DDT off old Tell. Naughty old Tell. Continues to whack him with a shovel. One, two. Two count. Runs him back into the ring. Lily's got fire in her eyes. Goes through a belly-to-belly suplex. 1, 2. 2 count again. Goes upstairs. For a Randy Savage style fucking elbow drop, which she sadly completely missed. Blames the audience for it. Tell starts beating Lily over her ample bosom. Whenever Tell picks up Lily, looks like he's people trafficking in an Eastern European country. Oh dear. Let's go. 1, 2. No. 2.5 count. Sticks his fingers up at Anton Ledeck. manhandles Lily, or woman, and never mind. Lily going for another cover. One count. This is clearly Stone to tell. Gives no fucks in his physiological state right now. And Lily goes straight for the Wirral style fucking combat. But Terry, being an Irishman, is no stranger to fighting dirty. Got frightened of the hammer then. Drop toe hold. Ah, the elbow drop. Two count. I love how brutal this is. Yes, it had to come to this, where Lily and Tell beat each other to death in the blank or blanks. Oh! Nasty backbreaker on Lily Savage. Still only a 2.5 count. Are you following Mania at all? No, not at all. Goes for it again. 1, 2, 3. Wogan wins. The original Flavor, Blankety Blank, is the winner. Wankety wank. Well, you know, you can't have it all. Especially when I have no control over who wins and who loses. But we now have our final title defense of the night, where Cuddly Kenny Everett is just going to get his fucking arse handed to him. Let's face it, he hasn't got a fucking chance against Bully, has he? He hasn't got a chance. He's going to be ripped from groin to gizzard. Gored. Just making sure that our boy Brian Betterfield can cash in his chips. Yes, we can. Yes, he can. Okay. Right. Here's a title match. Bully versus Kenny Everett. Oh, poor Ken. Poor fucking Ken. Oh, hold on a minute. Did I, gotta make sure that I've turned the running on. Oh, I did. Of course I did. Of course I did. Oh, dear. Sorry that you're just hearing me just twat around with the Russell Pewter in the background. Sometimes, sadly, certain things I have to turn on and off during other matches to prevent them from doing stupid fucking things, and just ended up having fucking WWE wrestlers in the middle of a fucking match that you never want a WWE wrestler in. That's just the way it is. I wish I could turn off any member of the roster I don't want to actually have in the roster. That'd be really fucking useful. But clearly something that they've decided never to fucking do. Where's Kenny? There's Kenny. Title match on for the Mentskimania TV Twitch Championship. There we go. I'll just put the loading screen up this time. Clickety clack, blankety blank. I think we're about to witness a murder. They need a future rematch. Well, I'm sure Lillian Tell will fight again. I'm sure Lillian Tell will have their chance again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the...
This is the last fight, Angry Marley, I'm afraid.
Championship.
And Kenny Everett is apparently going to fight Bully. I don't see this happening. I don't see any good happening from this. I don't see any good happening from this. I think it's going to be over in 5 minutes flat. Already rotated it down. Bully defeated Kevin Everett to retain the Mentskimania TV Championship. Tablet off and left to charge. Oh dear. Kenny's going to tap before the bell rings. This does not look like it's going to end well. Things look a bit different. This is because it's Mentskimania. It's the most electrifying PPV in light sports entertainment. We'll be back on the old-fashioned, smoky, dingy old bingo halls next time. You know, like we just get out for... We get out to a nice open-air arena for the special occasion that is Mentskimania.
46 pounds. Kenny.
See, we're in the middle of London. We're in the middle of sunny old London where the palm trees grow.
And introducing the champion.
Kenny Everett looks like he's got the eyes of a cold-blooded killer.
At 394 pounds, he is the undisputed television all-star champion, the Bull.
I mean, you know, bless Kenny Everett. He's got his chance, but Kenny just tries to grab Bully and just gets pushed to the ground. Doesn't get a look in. No, there we go again. This could be the definition of squash match right now. Poor old little Ken doesn't know where he is. Doesn't know what he's done to deserve this. Well, he does. He won the Royal Rumble. I mean, that's what he did to... He could have rolled out of the ring at any time. Timmy Mallet did it once. Even Benny did it once. But no. Kenny wanted to win. And now look where he is. Now look where he is. Kenny tries to get a volley of punches. Tries an old-fashioned takedown on Bully in order to try and weaken him, but Bully just rolls him off. Kenny just can't grapple Bully. Can't do it. Bully goes for a quick cover. Runs him into the corner. Big splash. What the fuck? Okay. Well, that's something that shouldn't have happened. But, that must be... Oh, no! Kenny Everett just got knocked out of his fucking boots! Well, fuck you, Kenny Everett!
Here is your winner, and still undisputed television.
Is that Dave Grohl? I have no idea. That might be Kenny Everett's payback move. I'll have to check it out. I'll have to check, make sure that it's a different payback move. Well, that was it. Thank you for watching the entire of Mentskimania. Or thank you for watching some of Mentskimania. Or thanks for turning up right at the very end of Mentskimania and watching one match. Because now you're going to get... yeah, I'm just going to raid Ashens. Because, I mean, that makes sense, doesn't it? So... Until next time... I will say... Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. Bye-bye.